welcome back to my channel. Or if this is your first time stopping by, welcome to my channel. Today we're back in OCRP and we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Today we are playing as Mr. Dave Janowski, who's the fleet manager for all the emergency vehicles in the state of San Andreas. So today he's going to be going around trying to make sure all those vehicles on the road are in tip-top shape and make sure everything is working on them. And I mean everything. But before we get into it, if you enjoy this kind of content, consider liking the video down below and subscribing to my channel so you get to see more content like this. Now, I think this car might need our attention. Hey there, guys.
How's it going?
Doing alright. Did you guys do your pre-shift inspection on your car?
Always.
Always? I think, are you guys the ones that still do it on paper, or is that grapeseed? Because I don't know if it's in my system here.
We do it on paper. Because we don't got the money for the...
Oh, that's what I thought. It was either you or Grapeseed that did it. I'm Dave. I'm with San Andreas Fleet Management. You mind if I take a look at your car, make sure it's up in tip-top shape?
Can. You got some sort of credentials showing that?
Yeah. There you go, man.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, you can take a look at it. There's,
Yeah.
not much. It's, just got a done by Fleet, you know. I think
okay.
The tires rotated, the oil change, all that, you know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll just run a quick inspection on it, and if you guys get called out to something, let me know, and I'll just finish up real quick, okay?
Alright, bro, sounds good.
Burger while you do that.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, treads are right on this tire, the front passenger. Rear passengers, it's getting a little low, but I think it's alright. Front driver's about the same as the front passenger, so that's alright. Rear passenger, yep, that'll work. It's not great, but it'll work. Just turning on the lights, guys, making sure they're all working.
You're good, man.
Yep, not seeing any out yet. Yep, all the flashers. Oh, that one's looking a little dim. Might schedule that one to be replaced. Yep. Oh, you guys sprung for the inner and outer light bar on this one, huh?
What's that?
Your fleet manager sprung for the inner and outer light bar on this one, huh?
Oh yeah, they like it Christmas tree here at Sandy Shores.
Yeah, they'll get you extra lights, but they can't do a computer system. Sounds about right.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got a computer, but I think it's a 2006 Tough Book.
Oh, jeez. Probably original to the car.
Probably.
Alright, yep. All the emergency lights look like they're working. Alright, I'm just gonna test up.
I'm full. Throw this thing away.
Yeah, the last bit.
Alright, the sirens are working. Yep, spotlight's working. It moves around. That works out well. Alright. Yep, looks like the turn signal's working, the headlights are working. Alright, and that looks to all be working. You just got a CAD triggering, just let you know that you got a 24/7 being robbed on the freeway. Just thought I'd let you guys know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's out our jurisdiction. They're calling that in
that
now, I
sounds
think.
like state.
Oh, yep, sure does. All right. Well, your guys' vehicle passed inspection, so you guys look like you know what you're doing. All right.
Sounds good,
Alright,
man.
sounds
Thanks
good,
for
appreciate it.
checking it out.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, let us know if you have any problems. All right.
All right,
Yep,
sounds
will
good,
do.
man.
All right, sounds good.
Take care.
Have a
Have a
good
quiet
one.
night.
You too. You be quiet. You have a quiet night too. Pull me over. 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 No. Yep. All right. Well, I finally did it. I got pulled over for speeding. Took me long enough. I got pulled over for speeding. At first, I wasn't. I think did at most 12 over, maybe. Oh, in sync. Hey, officer. Good to see you again.
Yeah, how's it going, sir?
Doing all right. So, what speed you get me?
I got you going 61 down Joshua, and I got you going 40 down Alhambra earlier. And while we weren't in our vehicle, you flew by us. Didn't
All
make
right,
that
so-
accident under the billboard.
Oh yeah. So you said you got me at 61.
Yes, sir.
All right. So my certified speedometer said 62. So you might need to get your radar checked. That's what I was trying to test out. I was trying to see if your radar was doing good or not. So we're all good here. I'll just write it up in my little report, and we can be on our way.
That's not how it works. You got your driver's license, proof insurance on the vehicle?
I mean, yeah. You need it for something, or?
Yep, you were on a traffic stop, sir.
Oh, all right then. I mean, didn't stop you from doing your job, but all right. Yep. Here it is.
What's the name on that?
It'd be Dave Janowski.
Or Mr. Janowski. So, just because you want to test our radar doesn't mean that you need to go speeding down the road here. You were going much faster than 61 when we saw you earlier. My guess is around 70 earlier when we were sitting under that billboard on the side of the road. So, that's not how this works. Also, I'm not sure, this is a company vehicle, correct?
Yeah, it's a state vehicle.
Okay. Is that why it has the exempt plate on it?
Yep, it has the exempt plate and the amber on it, just in case I have to do some work on a vehicle on the side of the road.
Okay. Well, sit tight here with my other officer over there, and I'll be right back with you.
Okay. Stop talking to me so I can write this out.
Yeah, man, there's better ways to test the radar thingy without breaking traffic laws. You know that?
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's nothing like a real world test, you know what I mean? Like, we can do all the simulations you want, but we want to make sure it's real world and it's testing right, okay? That's why
Yeah,
I do
get
it this
that,
way.
but there's plenty of other ways we could go to the the headquarters down in the city down there. You can do it on the like a closed course. I'm sure the the counties have closed courses for their training.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, like I said, it's real world. You know, the courses only give us so much realism, so we just want to make sure we're getting real world, training going on.
I understand that, but that's not how it's supposed to work. I'm sure they probably told you that in your training.
You know, to be honest, it kind of changes from day to day what they want us to do, so I just figured I
get
do
that,
my
you
own
know.
thing.
All the academies are different, and everything.
Oop, wrong button. Yeah, has your guys' night been quiet?
Oh yeah, it's been super quiet. How about you?
Oh yeah, super quiet. I mean, I've inspected your vehicle. I tried to inspect another, like a sheriff office vehicle. I actually tried to get two. One said he had all his paperwork and I didn't need to mess with him, and one had to go to a call, so I couldn't really investigate that much.
Hey,
But
what was your name again?
it's Dave Janowski.
Alright, yeah, appreciate that. I was just gonna run it back to my partner.
Yep, sounds good.
So, where you headed to now?
I'm just driving around trying to find, you know, you guys are always busy. I'm trying to find some guys that, you know, kind of pop up on them, make sure their vehicles are in check, you know, kind of a surprise inspection sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I get that. You know, some of these departments don't want to, upkeep their vehicles.
Oh yeah, I know. If I see any grapeseed units, I'm sure they're gonna be, you know, 10,000 miles away from their last oil change, and you know their tread's gonna be basically worn off their tires. So that's what I'm here to help fight. You know,
How often do you do inspections on your own vehicle?
on my own vehicle, I mean, I inspect my vehicle every time I go and drive it.
Yeah, it looks clean.
Yeah. Yep, and I mean, these halogen light bars up here, I mean, man, they're a pain to work on, but, or not halogen, but the strobe light bars, they're a pain to work on, but I mean, it's hard to replace them when they burn out, but they hardly ever burn out, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, these light bars aren't bad. I like the ones that are on our cop car though, not these big bulky ones here.
Yeah, it makes sense for you guys, because you guys gotta go pretty fast. I mean, I don't have to go that fast. I mean, I broke the speed limit by, you know, going 50, so, and 60.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna see where he's at on this ticket here.
Alright, ticket?
Whatever, I don't know ticket, I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Janowski, here's your
right.
license back.
Thank you.
So what I'm going to do today, I'm not going to write you a ticket, but I'm
Alright.
going to read you something.
Okay.
Alright, are you familiar with Florida Statutes Title 23, Section 3, or Chapter 320, Section 10?
I believe so, but you want to refresh me?
So that refers to motor vehicle exempted license plates, like the ones you have on this.
Okay.
So, the problem we have is that those license plates are only allowed on vehicles operated by the federal or state government.
Yeah, I'm a state agent. I'm working
Yes,
for the state.
but your vehicle is not owned by the state.
Oh,
That's the whole problem.
it should be. I'm just not exactly sure how they registered it. It's probably under my name because I'm the only
okay.
one that drives it, but it is state owned.
Okay, well, then that does clear it up. I was just wondering about that. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. But anyways,
No,
I'm
I
not
get
writing
it.
a citation for it or anything. Just it's gonna be a warning for speeding. We're on 61 and a 50.
All right.
If you just sign at the bottom here, obviously not admitting guilt, just stating that you received the warning and that you understand that if you get pulled over again, you're probably gonna get a ticket.
All right. Yeah, I'll sign here. Looks like your printer's working out too, so that's good. I'm glad I could check the function of that.
Oh yeah. Wait, printer?
Oh no, that's a hand. You guys are still handwriting
Oh,
tickets?
This is a notepad.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, we got printers at the station for arrest reports.
You know, man, you guys are really behind the times then. I thought we all had the in-car printers.
Yeah, you would think so, but
I mean, I even have one right here. I mean, for like if I need to print off an inspection report. Man.
yeah, well, it's same stores. There's not a whole lot of money going around. But do you got any questions for me, sir?
No, I don't.
All right, then you're good to go. As soon as we step back to the vehicle, you're good to hit the road. Just drive safe and slow down.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day, sir.
Thanks, you too. Hope it stays quiet.
Yep, thank you.
Alright, so now I have sent a 911 call in saying that I need assistance. There's a man in need of assistance over here at 1036 by the water. I'm trying to see if their CAD is working. That's what my goal is. CAD and radios are working. So let's see if we get anyone to respond and see how they respond. It is the same. Man, that's some good timing, guys. Oh man, sounds like your radio's working too. All right, sounds good. All right, thanks for coming by. That was a great response.
Okay, yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, no, you're.
All right.
Give me your ID. You called 911?
Yep.
Okay, give me your ID.
Yep.
You're Mr. What was it? Janowski, whatever.
Janowski.
Janowski, that's right. Sorry. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Sit tight here. Yeah. Just sit tight.
Okay.
So why are you calling 911, man?
Oh, I had to test your CAD and your radio systems, make sure they were working.
Nah, man, that's not how it works. I'm gonna turn you around here. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna be turning around here. I'm gonna pat you down, all right?
I mean, all right. Just patting me down. I don't have anything on. Nope. You're just patting me down, right? Just pat me down.
Yep. Turn around.
You're not gonna put me in bracelets, right? Because I mean, we're colleagues, right?
Yeah, not this time.
All right, good. That's good. This.
All right.
Yep. See, man, I got nothing on me.
Okay. All right. Just had to make sure, you know.
You know, I get it.
So you know you can't be calling 911 for that. You know it has to be an actual emergency.
It's just a system test. I mean, the National
No.
Weather Service does it all the time.
That's different. This is, you know, this could be, you know, false abuse of a 911 call center.
I mean, like I said, I'm just testing this equipment. I'm doing my job.
I don't think that would be in the job description, man.
I mean, like, if I went and turned on emergency lights, right? I mean, that could technically be considered misuse of emergency equipment, but since I'm testing it, it's not misuse, you know? Because if I had emergency equipment on my van, like if I had red and blues on my van and I was just driving around with it, or even if I was just sitting in a parking lot with them on, you know, that would be misuse of emergency equipment. But since I'm doing it as a test for my job, it's not. So, you know, it's the same thing. Like if I called 911 and I was off the clock and I just called it just to call it, you know, that's different than me on the clock doing it, trying to do it as a test. You get where I'm coming from?
I mean, I understand it, but that's not how that works. You can't call 911 unless you have an actual emergency. Knowingly doing that as a test, you know, that's even worse than just someone calling for something else.
Well, you know, if I said it was a test, you guys wouldn't respond like it was, you know, an emergency, and I have to do that. You know, I have a time I have to put down, and you know, all this stuff.
That's not how this works. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing today, I'm not arresting you. I'm
okay,
letting
good.
you know that you are committing a crime by doing that. I don't care if you're doing it for your job. I don't really give a damn about that.
Whoa, no, you
don't call 911 is for emergencies only. If you're testing the 911 system, that is done by our dispatch agency, not by fleet or whatever you work at. That's not in your job description, okay? So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna write you a notice to appear for abuse of 911, which is a Class A misdemeanor, and you need to show up in court 1 month from today, okay?
All right, man. I guess that works. I'll tell him the same thing I was telling your partner here, that, you know, I was just testing it. It's just like, you know, if I test your light bar, it's not illegal, or like, you know, the National Weather Service putting an emergency broadcast out, you know, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. National Weather Service, when they put out a test, they say test. The dispatcher advised that you just stated that you needed help, which is a sign of an emergency. You're
I
lucky
did
if
need
you didn't
help.
roll up guns drawn.
I did need help. I needed help making sure I finished my paperwork.
Yeah, and that's not how it works.
That's not
You're lucky we're not taking you to jail for it. If you do this again, I'm going to take you to jail and arrest you for it. Okay? Because multiple
You're not gonna have any
cases
job,
of
man.
abuse of 911, I believe, is a 3rd or 4th degree felony.
All right. I guess that sounds fine.
Okay. So here's on this notepad here. This is your notice to appear. If you do not appear, you'll be a bench warrant will be put out for your arrest. You have to show up to court. And appear before a judge. It'll be 30 days from today. It's going to be, I believe, April 7th, Friday at 9 a.m.
All right.
Okay? And you can sign at the bottom stating that you have received this notice to appear and that you will appear and you understand the consequences of not appearing.
Yep, there you go.
Alright. Here's your copy of it.
Alright.
If you have some sort of issue that is recognized by the court of you not being able to show up, like illness, something like that, call that number on the back there and let them know.
Okay.
Just let them know that, and then you can get that figured out so you don't get a bench warrant put out for you.
Okay.
Alright. Well, then you're good to go. If you
Okay.
call 911 again, we're going to have some bigger issues, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Alright. Have a good one.
Alright, have a quiet day, guys.
Make better choices.
Yep. I think I told him that the other day. Oh, alright, well. I'm gonna go back to my car, and I'm going to get in a full-blown pursuit now, is my plan. Alright. I'm gonna go back to my van. And I think I'm gonna speed, just go and speed right past them. Or I'm gonna try and speed next to a different guy, and when they come and attach, I say, well, I was trying to test the radios, but apparently I can't. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ah! I thought they left. I didn't see them. Is he gonna pull me over? I think he's gonna pull me over. He's gotta be so done with me. Alright, well.
What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing? Didn't I just see you guys?
Yeah, give me your license.
What? Do you need it again?
Yeah.
What's up?
Burning out on the road, and we were gonna ignore that. You almost hit us off right after we let you go over there, but now we're not.
Oh, well,
I need your license.
I just must have not seen you. I mean, you know, big tall car, big hill. I didn't see you because you're in a small car.
You caught error, so that's reckless. So you got your driver's license on you?
I mean, you know I do.
Yep, I need it. Gotta take the numbers off there, put it in my machine.
Alright, there you go.
Alright, Mr. Janowski, sit tight.
Alright,
Sit tight, man. We're gonna go test our ticket book, alright?
alright. Hey, I'm gonna do another radio test real quick, alright? Here I go. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yep. Yes. Yes, I got him. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get if they get a San Andreas unit on there. Is that San Andreas? No. Let's see, can I get San Andreas? I'm trying to get all three jurisdictions. And then I'm going to, pull over and be like, yep, alright, that means our radios are good. Your radios are good. Alright, that's great, guys. You got all the jurisdictions out here. Looks like our radio test is complete. Alright. You got a ticket for me or something? I'll go ahead and sign for it.
Get out of the vehicle, man.
What? I was just doing my radio. I told you I was doing a radio check.
Come on, step out of the vehicle.
I don't care what you're doing. Get out.
Whoa. I wasn't fleeing. I told you I was writing a test.
Nah, that's not a test, man.
I did test it. See, I got your jurisdiction, see Sandy Shores, then we got Sheriff, and we got Highway. We got all the jurisdictions. That means our radios are working well.
Nah, man, that's not how it works, man.
We're
Step out,
still
alright?
challenging. Subject is still refusing to get out of the
I mean,
car.
I'll get out, man. You guys are...
Alright, get your hands up.
Turn around, put your
Alright.
hands
Turn
up.
around.
Jeez,
Yeah,
man.
switching
No
to
need to...
less lethal.
No need to be...
I got
Going
lethal.
for cuffs.
Man.
Yeah, you want to go in?
Alright, keep your hands up, man.
They're up. They're up, man. Jeez.
Alright,
Hey,
you're gonna be under
there's
arrest
no
right now,
need for
man.
that. Why?
For running from police, man.
I wasn't running. I was just testing your radio. See, I stopped as soon as I got all three jurisdictions here.
You're 110.
That's all I was checking.
Hands clear.
Nah, that's not how it works,
Hey,
man. You can't do that stuff.
Boom.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's
Let's
like
take
my
it real
job.
quick.
Oh,
I'm gonna pat you down. You got anything that's willing to poke, stick, hurt me?
nothing that you didn't see earlier. See, man, I mean, there's nothing on me different.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in the back of a vehicle, alright?
I mean, I guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and search the vehicle. Hey man, there's nothing in the vehicle that's gonna, be illegal or anything in there.
No, there's a bunch of car parts.
Alright.
All right, Mr. Janowski.
Yeah, what's up?
All right.
You
Right
let
now,
me
you
out?
are under arrest. You have the right to
What?
remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot enforce one. One will be appointed to you by the state at no cost to you. Do you understand these rights, or do you wish to enact any of these rights today?
I mean, I guess, sure. I was just doing my job.
Nah, that's not your job. Your job is fleet maintenance. That's about it.
Ring.
So, you willing to talk to us and answer some questions?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Why were you where'd you get the impression that that's your job?
Well, it said I had to test the emergency vehicle, like the parts of an emergency vehicle. And, I mean, the radio is a component on the, vehicle that I have to test.
Okay, yeah. I test the vehicle every time that I get on the radio. I test the radio every time I get on there.
Well, I mean,
The way you test a radio is by saying radio check. That's it. And if somebody says you're loud and clear, guess what? You're loud and clear. It's
What
working.
do you just check your local radio, or do you check like your statewide radio? See, that's what I was doing today. Is like
check
I
all
want
my
to make sure.
radios.
I just want to make
I can
sure.
talk to that state guy right there next to my other officer back there. if want
I
to.
mean, I was just trying to check it out, make sure it was working.
Yeah, that's not how you do that.
Well,
We can test that on our own.
Well,
And
I was
if you're
never
gonna
trained.
test our equipment, you can test it in your fleet facilities, whatever that is. Which, I mean, I don't know what you would do with Sandy Shores units.
I'm just
'Cause I think
I'm
we use our
just
own fleet.
I'm just over all the emergency vehicles in the state since they're all technically state owned.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's gonna happen is you're going to jail now for felony evading.
What?
Reckless driving.
ETA 1 minute.
I wasn't reckless. I was making sure I stopped at the stop signs. I was making sure I was only passing on on dotted lines.
No, you were in oncoming lanes several times, things like that.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's gonna be a felony. And
A felony?
What do we find in the car over there, partner?
He's had a bunch of car parts and vehicle parts for cars and all that.
Okay.
Car parts and vehicle
I'm gonna
parts.
tell you, you're probably gonna be losing your job.
What?
Most employers. Also, I mean, there's a whole bunch more we can get you. You can't run ambers while driving on the road unless you're a tow truck.
Oh, well, I was like I said, I was testing, so I was doing my job, and I wanted to make sure you guys
no.
knew it was a test.
You know what? We can also get him for the unauthorized emergency vehicle equipment because he was using them on the roadway.
Yep, that's another one.
What?
I mean, it could be impersonation.
I wasn't trying to pull anyone over.
It wouldn't be impersonation, but
okay, good.
Just you're gonna be going to jail for a couple charges there, and yeah, we got county transport on the way for you if you want it, unless you want us to transport you.
No, if county's easier, county can come out and pick me up. I mean, maybe that officer will be a little nicer and won't take me to jail. Just take me back to the facility.
That's not how it works.
Oh.
Fact,
You don't
usually
know.
They're more mean than I am.
What, really?
Yep, tow truck just picked it up.
What? I mean, I guess they're just going to tow it back to the facility anyway, so I mean, I guess we're saving gas.
They're towing it to the impound lot. That's going for evidence.
Well, I mean, that's close. I mean, like, we're neighbors to it, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, well, you won't be there anytime soon. You're going to be spending a long time in jail.
What?
I assume you're going to have to pay for it, too.
Yeah, probably that, too.
What do you mean, pay for it?
Too appreciative of that. In fact, hold on. We got a state employee right here.
Yeah, we do.
How you doing here, Mr. Dave?
Doing all right.
Trooper
I mean,
Garrett.
I've been better. I mean, I'm in the back of a police car for doing my job.
Trooper Garrett here with the San Andreas Highway Patrol.
Ah,
What are
fellas.
you actually doing?
I was testing out, so today I was out, walking around, or driving around making sure all our emergency vehicles are up to code. So, like, I went through and I inspected some of them, made sure all their systems working, and then I sped by one of them, made sure their radars were working, tip-top shape. I called 911, make sure their dispatch system was all working good, and then, like, right now I was just testing all the radio systems, making sure, they could cross jurisdictions, and, I think you noticed as soon as you got in the pursuit, I saw, oh, we got all 3 jurisdictions in the county up and going, so, we're all good, the comms must be up for everyone, so that's all I was doing. I'm just fleet management, making sure the fleet's all working.
You know that there's a better way for that. At least, being right there with dispatch, but, who gave you the authorization for this?
I mean, the state gave me authorization to test the motor vehicles.
Okay. At least, yeah, this, for the van, yes, but the authorization for you to, I guess, not flee and speed by us? Do you have any sort of paperwork for that stuff?
I mean, I just had to inspect the vehicles, and I figured I needed to make sure all the systems were working. So, and what's a better way to make sure all the systems are working than, just real-world testing,
Yeah. Kind of hard to do that. I mean, there are ways for it because there's safe ways to do it.
I mean, nothing happened today. I think everyone stayed pretty safe.
Something. You ending up back to a police cruiser and going to jail here.
But I think I'll work it out. It'll be fine.
Okay. One more. You say that you work for the state.
Yeah,
Do you know?
I'm.
Out of what postal do you work out of?
That's a good question. So our main office is over at 403, over there off of shoot, what is that highway? Is that off of 15 over there?
Okay.
That's like our main office, but you know I'm around in all the shops that service our emergency vehicle around the state. You know, ambulances, fire trucks, the whole 9 yards. I'm kind of like over all the mechanics and making sure everything's going well.
Alrighty, yeah. There should have been a track back there for at least to do things safely.
Yeah, well, like I said, we wanted the real world I wanted the real world environment, making sure you know everything was working in the real world, because you can only get so close with a simulation on a track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not making any sense.
Alrighty. Well, I got nothing else for you here besides what these troopers got.
Troopers? No, we ain't no troopers. How dare you? We're much better than that.
You'll be one day.
We ain't going troop. You troop.
These fine officers here are gonna take care of you here.
Oh yeah.
Real good care.
Looks-
Real good
County
care.
transport's gonna be rolling up soon.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Sure,
like one of our transfer vans coming up here.
It's not yours. Not yours anymore, because we'll make sure to.
Oh.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna make sure to call your boss, make sure he knows this happened.
What? I mean, he's gonna find out because I'm gonna call him about it and make sure that he knows that I need to not go to court for all this stuff, and he's gonna talk to the state, and it'll work out.
We'll be sending our arrest report to him, letting him know that you're being charged with a felony and a Class A misdemeanor.
I mean, all right. I mean, no need to do that, but yeah, I'll just talk to him about it.
I'm gonna make sure that it gets taken care of.
I mean, all right, fair enough.
Right. Looks like county TP's showing up here.
Yep.
Oh, all
Make
right.
sure
You might want to transfer the
Yeah.
the cuffs. All
their
right, yeah.
Their cuffs are more
I
comfortable.
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
they were
just a
good
little.
up here before you ran away, you know.
Oh no, I get it. I mean, I don't know why. I'm not that dodgy of a character, but you know.
Alright, yeah. Take care, guys.
All right.
He's a fun guy.
Hey man, how you doing? Oh, is that one of those express vans? You know, I was just driving one of these. You know, it really is a great car. All right, yeah, I'll go with you. Man, this back seat's not as nice as the front. Well, that was totally unnecessary. All he was doing was his job. Well, I am breaking the law. But that's beside the point. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it down below if you liked it. Comment down below with what you think Dave's next career choice should be after he gets out of jail. And subscribe to my channel for more content like this. That way I can make sure that I see you in the next one.